So I want to talk about how you can invest in property for as little as £100. A lot of people probably find this video is going to be a bit silly. You know, they're not going to be really, it's not going to be what the title says, but literally it's how you can invest in stock property for 100 quid. Now, I done this a while back and I've literally invested every month. Now, it's done through the stock market. Pretty much you invest in a company that owns property. It's called a REIT in America. I know some companies in the UK do it. So what this company does, they got big properties, mainly in central London, big office buildings. They've got retail parks as well. So some of the stuff that they actually own and run will never ever, unless London there's a nuclear disaster, probably people will always be renting these properties. There's probably a waiting list. Probably they can be fussy and they only rent to certain people in terms of companies and offices. Huge demand. London will always be the financial hub of the world for a very long time. So buying a bit of this company will give you a rental income every month. Now I'll say that again, spending £100 will get you a rental income every month. So if you've got £10,000 and you want to invest in property, you can do it through this stock. Now at the moment it's quite cheap as well. It's about £101.30, £1.35. I actually bought this stock probably 160, 155, that sort of range. So I'm at a loss, but I'm continuing to still buy this stock. Reason being, house prices are a little dippy, you know, on Brexit, but after a while the stock will eventually go up. But the dividend hugely makes up for it. Their dividend is very generous. It's nearly 5% dividend yield on it, and it's paid every month. So when you reinvest that in, you gain a lot more shares every month. It's easier to reinvest and your investment grows much quicker. You also get, you know, your nice little dividend check. If you want to put a big amount in there, it's a very safe, you know, we have a phrase in the UK, safe as houses, because houses are regarded as lasting forever. So if you genuinely want a stock that's going to do well, they've got very little debt, which is great. Not much you know, overheads, and their profit margin is good. Even if they, you know, for some reason they can't rent out certain properties, they can last a few years before they get that going. But there's obviously a huge demand for their property. I literally put every single bit I got in there. I invest well into them. You know, they're a fantastic company. I will always be invested in them. Hopefully I can turn that into an actual property just from that single investment. I would sell at the peak at some stage in a few years time. So that's F&C Commercial Property Trust Limited. Buy them up. The house prices, when they rise, so do the properties there.